Hey y'all, welcome back to a special edition of Hopped Up Beer Review. It is the 2023 Brewers Advent Calendar, and today we are reviewing Hallertauer Hopfen Cuvée by the Schlossbrauerei Herrngiersdorf out of Herrngiersdorf, Deutschland. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing, and we are back to do that once again for our Brewers Advent Calendar, the 2023 version box here I have behind me. Before we get there, if you are interested in Andy and the Addict's German lessons, link below down in the description for $5.99.99. You can speak German as well as our buddy here, Andy, can. He's got a whole class. I think he even does private lessons in the attic, right?
My master class.
Exactly. So check that out. Proceeds go to attic decorations. I've got Andy in the attic, obviously. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking today, gentlemen?
Ben, you want to give a couple of details about the box first?
What about the box?
Detail your box, Ben.
Come on, Ben.
It's a box.
Yeah.
Full of beer.
How
How
we're
are
not
we
doing it
dropping
daily?
them?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Bush league.
So 2022, we took our box and we went day by day, released 24 videos. This year, because we realized last year not everybody has the same beer in the same order, this year we're releasing them all prior or on December 1st so that you can consume them as you consume the beer.
All right, what are we drinking, Andy?
Yeah. Jay's taking over. Look at him. I like this guy. Hallertauer Hopfen Cuvée from the Schlossbrauerei Herrngiersdorf. I keep putting the S in there, that extra S. What is wrong with me? Herrngiersdorf.
You like S's. Oh. There we go.
That was a good, like a DJ song. Like S's. What? Oh.
We could probably turn that into some Hopped Up Beer Review remix here.
Yeah, Jay. I'm having similar look at that guy. It's just getting happy.
I had that too. We can put a beat behind that. I think we'll be good. Yes, just a wee bit foamy.
Bit foamy and a bit carbonated.
Yes, that's all right.
I gotta pour now.
Hey.
Wait for me.
Yeah, we're waiting for you. Waiting for you. I mean, this is a common theme for give you a little behind the scenes. A very common theme for Hopped Up Beer Review is waiting on Andy.
Waiting on Andy.
Yeah. So
good thing it's come to those who wait.
It's very difficult to get that wig position right in place. Takes a little extra time.
Come on, man. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. I was going to say, oddly enough, I probably spend more time combing my hair than obviously Jay. And then,
what to say, the fan does not get to see Ben with his brush prior to recording. There we go. It's always by his side. I like the nice little curve. It's perfectly contoured to your noggin there.
There you go. Yep.
Of course, there was the rumor that one of Ben's adorable little children tried to yank Andy's wig off.
There's no rumor. There's photographic evidence, and it's out there on Discord.
Yes, it is. If you have not joined our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server, and you want to check out a picture of my child pulling on Andy's wig, or not wig, yet to be determined here, you can do so. Link is down below. Come join us on the Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. All right, Andy, Enlighten us
about the beer.
about the beer.
Hallertauer Hopfen Cuvée. It's a German Pilsner. 5.3%, 31 IBUs. Excuse me. And carbonated.
Very carbonated. Yes.
Very.
They say, well, it's made with 4 types of Hallertauer hops, but they say it's the 4 best Hallertauer aroma hops. It is the Hallertauer Pearl, Hallertauer Mittelfrüh, excuse me, Hallertauer Tradition, and Hallertauer Sapphire. And that's all we need to know about the beer.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. On to the brewery. Schlossbrauerei Herrngiersdorf. There I go. Putting that S in. That extra S. Just S-ing all over the place.
Man, this is a family show.
Herrngiersdorf. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I shall not make a mess with my S here. They claim, I said this last year, they claim to be the oldest private brewery in the world.
I mean, we've talked about that. If you if you watch Hopped Up Beer Review, we always talk about how, this is a claim that a lot of people make, or they claim to be the oldest brewery on the 3rd Street in this province of Germany or whatever. I'm to the point, I think we need to start keeping a list. Like, okay, this one claims to be the oldest. What do they say? This one claim,
Yeah.
I think we need to start doing that. So
this is a pretty big claim, though, if they're saying they're the oldest.
They claim to be the oldest private brewery.
Brewery in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Originating as the Castle Brewery there in Herrngiersdorf in 1131.
Wow.
It's pretty early.
It is pretty early. So you know what? Not quite 900 years. So
be close to a decade.
Yeah. They the current structure that they are brewing out of dates back to 1709.
Wow.
So that's pretty old. They currently are in a co-op with, tell me if you heard this one, Ernbräu. Y'all
Sounds
ever heard
familiar.
that brewery? Yeah.
Yes.
Out of Ingolstadt. They're the ones who we've already tried and reviewed last year and this year. Tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Had the blue and gold can, So
Yep.
Thought that was the new information that I didn't have from last year. Last year we talked about Cuvée. That is a French word, not German.
Right.
And it is a vat or a tank, usually for wine. With beer, it is typically used for sours, like lambics, because beers that have wine-like characteristics. This is not a wine-like characteristic, this German Pilsner, but it creates that sense, that aura of we're drinking fancy beer. Just
that allure.
Beer. Yes, the finest beer for our lame show.
And why did we not dress up on this one? That's probably the better question. Quick question. Lambics are typically, that's a French style, is it? Or is it not? No? Okay.
No.
Thought it was for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, you're close. Belgium.
Okay.
So at the time, it was like all one empire, warring factions. Yeah.
Wow.
Have we done a lambic? I know it's aside here, but I don't think.
Maybe. I know we've done some Flanders red.
Right.
A
couple of
remember one.
Not a lambic. We have to find one.
Did we do we didn't do the that Founders one. Their red root, or I can't remember what it was called. Sourwood or
No, I don't think I've had
Would.
any Founders lambics. I've had is it Linden's or something?
Mhm. So, yeah, I know what you're
Linden's.
talking about.
Linden's. Linden's is the cough drop. I think. I don't know. Anyway,
We digress.
back
That's
to
all
the-
I got to talk about. Yeah, that's all I got to say about the brewery and the beer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is one that we definitely had last year. So you can definitely go check out our 2022 version. I know typically Andy and I don't go back and look at our scores for the previous videos. Jay probably already knows what we rated this because he likes to see how we deviate from year to year.
Sometimes.
Just a little joy for him that
Yeah.
this is fun. But Andy, why don't you jump in there and go first?
You would do that to me. I just poured extra beer, got some.
It's okay.
I mean,
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead.
I try to spread it around.
You drink away.
Try to
Drink
spread
away,
it
Andy.
around.
You've been talking a lot.
I need to.
Yeah. This is an interesting beer to me because Pilsners, I'm not traditionally a fan of. Lagers I'm okay with. Pilsners, sometimes. There's something about them that just I don't like the flavor. But this is a mild Pilsner to me. Maybe it's the blend of the 4 different Hallertauer or the Hallertauer hops.
Hallertauer. Way to go.
Yeah.
You're saying the next beer.
Yeah. So, but the blend of those hops maybe makes it a little milder than normal Pilsner. It's fairly easy drinking to me, minus the carbonation. I think the carbonation on this year versus what we had last year is completely different. I have no idea why that would have changed. Probably something in their canning process, but to me, it's a good solid beer. I like it. It's a 7.5. So.
All right, and for the record, Jay, your German level just went to 2. You're now level 2.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll have a negative effect soon.
All right, Andy, what do you think? Or do I need to give you more
really
time?
appreciate this. No, in terms of a Pilsner, it's less malty than I would expect from a German Pilsner, but it is really good. It's got a lot of flavor to it. Got that bitter, a mild bitter feel that is more satisfying. You don't get this much bitter from, of course, our American Pilsners that we have over here. Not quite as bitter as Czech style Pilsner, but all those Hallertauer hops, those noble hops are really blending in well. It's got a heavier feel, like on the palate. It's like a thicker type of Pilsner than you would expect. It's really good. When you talk about Pilsners, you don't think complex, but that is as the Pilsners that I can think of, that's as complex as they get is this one. It's I really like it. A lot of flavor for me. Rating it on, with other Pilsners, I give it an 8.0. I really like it.
All right, that leaves yours truly. So when you mentioned that they had the 4 best hops, right?
The 4 best Hallertauer
claim?
aroma hops.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna agree with them. I mean,
They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean this for me this beer's great. You don't get the bitter of a Pilsner, or what we're used to in a Pilsner, but man, the flavor is again it's just, we talk about this a lot when we talk about macros. If you are new to Hopped Up Beer Review, we do the first Monday of every month, we release a macro Monday. So we go back and we try a macro that we maybe haven't had in a while. And those are fun shows for us to do because Sometimes we're surprised, and sometimes the beers are just as bad as we remember them being. But
Or worse.
Or worse, yeah.
Yeah.
But where I was going with that is we talk about sometimes this being a step up from a macro and whatnot. I think when we talk about a Pilsner that we're used to, man, this is a big step up for me for what the Pilsners that we typically get and get to drink. I really, really like this beer. I think it's got a great flavor. It's a lot to unpack in that, but I guess that maybe goes to those 4 greatest aromatic hops. And hey, they've been around for 900 years or so, and I think they know what they're doing here. So 8.5 on this one. I don't remember what I gave it last year. Jay will probably tell us in the break here, but yeah, I do. This version this year, I really do like this one a lot. So that is going to be an 8 for the Hallertauer Hopfen Cuvée out of some brewery I've never heard of.
Schlossbrauerei.
Definitely.
You actually have heard of it last year.
I did. Yeah, that's true. Maybe
Heard of that one.
Maybe
Very good.
pronounce is the better statement there. If you've got this one in your Brewers Advent calendar and you have it in your hand, you're drinking along, let us know down in the comments what you think about it. Come jump in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server and let us know there as well. We would love to hear your thoughts on this beer. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Are we anywhere close? I mean, is this a 2?
Yeah. What do you think about the can when it's empty? Does it feel heavy?
Man,
it's a heavy can.
Very heavy.
In terms of empty cans.
It's true. Also, check us out on all social medias down below. Hey, it's the season of giving. All right, let's take a moment and realize that we are all blessed.
Come on.
And
monetarily, so give to.
It would be great if you would. I was going to say like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. And also, if you need some stocking stuffers or any Hopped Up Beer Review merch. I mean, the truth is, we actually don't really even make any money off this stuff. And we just think it's cool that we actually sell something. But we can guarantee that your loved one does not have this stuff, right? We can absolutely, I will give you my personal guarantee that anybody does not have this, except for 2 people. So if those 2 people are not you, then nobody has this. So get it while it's hot, right? Wow. Brandy and Attic and Jay, just end it. I'm Ben.
Just end it. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate.
We have a lot of fun here. Cheers, mates.